The following review is going to be on Transformers Legacy Evolution Animated Universe Prowl, so stay tuned. Loud and clear. And today we're going to take a look at our Deluxe Transformers Legacy Evolution Animated Universe Prowl. First, take a look at the package. There is Prowl in his robot mode with the open window. It says Animated Universe Prowl. There is the Legacy Evolution, Deluxe Class, Transformers Generations, the QR code, if you want to stop right there and scan it with your phone. Plastic-free packaging, that is the Legacy Evolution poster. There is Prowl in his full robot mode and his head. There is the UPC. And Animated Universe Prowl, the Evo Fusion is just one of the wheels becomes like a spinning blade. 20 steps, robot to motorcycle. Alright, now let's open this guy up. This tape doesn't look like that great of a job, so I'm a little leery about it, but I did get them at Walmart. So, hopefully, it'll be, it was never used, and I lost my blade, so. Oh, seriously? You know what? It's easy to open it by the bottom. So, you just take the tape off there. And, alright, we've got the weapons in the plastic bag. Alright, so let's unpack this. I'm kind of glad they don't put the weapons here anymore, especially with the open window. People might steal them. And these are, oh, they're two spinning discs. Oh, wow, so maybe they're not the wheels. Here you go. Oh, and you just spin these, and they open and shut. Okay, pretty cool. This is always garbage, different languages. Alright. Animated Universe Prowl. You put these two on his feet. They spin in his hand. Oh, let's see. Then you got robot mode, blah, 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 blah. And then you put the spinning blades on the wheels. One on this side and one on that side. Okay. So, now for the actual Prowl figure. Let's see. There's only one, two. That looks like only one, two. We'll put these down. Wow. And that's it. So, here we have our Prowl. First time Prowl was a motorcycle and not a police car. And he was a ninja. Alright, so you take these and they just plug in. You have a little indentation right there. So you just snap them in. Oh, okay, there's a little rim here, so I assume they just peg in there. And this one, see there's a little indentation, and then there's a little lip on this little circle. So they just plug in there, and that is, I guess, weapon storage. So when you want him to yield it, how do you put it in his hand? Oh, okay, he just grabs one. So the easiest way is twist one way and one the other way, and you just put them in his hand. That would hurt. Wait. You just put it in his hand. Huh. Alright. You put that in his hand. Huh. Like I had just taken this figure out. So, let's try the other hand. Okay, you rotate. One goes one way, one goes the other way. And they look like the same. So you put this in his hand like that. I guess that's how he holds that one. And the other one is a pain in the neck. We're just going to put it like He's got, oh no, his hand is, you can't really move his hand. So I don't know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. And on the back, let's look at the back. He's gripping one, yep. So on the back, he's just gripping it. So there, let's just do that like that. And then we'll do this like that. All right, so I guess that is Prowl with his hands. All right, with his spinning blades. Let's see. I guess you push these back for his robot mode. All right, let's take a look at him. First, we'll take a look at Prowl's face. So they kept the little parts that go up like that, which is pretty G1-ish. All the Prowls had, it goes down, then goes angled down. But they got the blue eye, silver face, black all around. I like the black and gold. There's the Autobot symbol. This looks like the bike's windshield. Actually, it's pretty cool looking here. Let's put these back. We're just going to stick these. Let's see. One goes one way, one goes the other way. And this one's not closing. All right, let's try the other one. Very weird. I'm going to stick that there. I'm not sure how do these go all the way? You go like that. You go like that. I guess that's about as far as they go. All right. So we're back at the face. Going down here, you got that yellow and black. Then this is a different color. It's like of a light tan. You got the black and the yellow. Pretty cool so far. You got a little hollowness right there, but no big deal. You got some mushroom pegs in the arms. And you go down, he's got nice, thick, solid legs. You turn him around the back. Not too bad. This looks like the seat. Let's see, and you got a 5mm peg there, a 5mm port there, 5mm port, so he's compatible. Then on the bottom, he's compatible for blast effects, 2 on the arms. So it's actually a pretty nice figure. Not too much of a backpack, and you could, well, I guess you could put him like that. So, all right, now articulation. The head is on a ball joint, 360 degrees. Definitely look up, definitely look down. The arms will rotate 360 degrees. They'll go out that far. Elbow, 90 degrees. And then you got the upper arm rotation, 360 degrees. And the hands are static, but they do fold in for transformation. Does he have a waist? Yes. He has a 360 degree waist swivel. Again, the other arm's the same way. Let's see, the legs. He can kick up that far. He can kick back that far. Wow, he can kick up that far. Well, he is a ninja. You got another mushroom peg, so it's a thigh rotation. And more than 90 degree knee bend. And then, of course, he's got the ankle tiltage. He's got a lot of ankle. He's on a ball joint. Look at that. So you could do a lot of ankle tiltage. And that's pretty cool. We have our universe, Transformers Animated Universe Prowl. Now, I love the Animated Universe is one of my favorite series of Transformers. It was when my son was little. I remember getting an Optimus Prime. We got the Slag figure that was called Snarl. We got the Swoop. So we do got a couple animated figures, which will show in here. I remember Jetfire and Jetstorm can combine, but those toys are horrible. My first 2 broke, so I got another 2, and they didn't make it out too good. But we'll do all that in comparisons. You know what? Let's bring out those now. We're going to do some robot-to-robot comparisons. Now, we're going to go a little crazy with the reviews. The first review is going to be Animated Optimus Prime. This is an old figure of mine. I know they're doing a remake, but this is an older one. And that is Optimus Prime. So we got the animated Optimus Prime with the animated Prowl. And then we're going to bring in our very first movie toy. This came out in 2007. This guy's name is Knockout. And still, I like this design of the motorcycle. So that is Knockout. Never seen the movie, but in the toys. And we're going to bring in RC, our Rise of the Beast Core Class figure. Maybe they'll make a deluxe one day. And here is Transformers Prime RC. So that's the first time we see RC as a motorcycle. And we're going to bring in Voyager Size Junk Heap, Studio Series 86. So that's our 86 Voyager Size motorcycle. Let's see. Another Legacy Evolution Crash Bar. And we got a few more motorcycles. And we've got the Bumblebee Movie RC. There we go. We got G1 Groove. This is Combiner Wars. Want to protect the bots. And lastly, what goes with Prowl other than another Prowl? Studio Series 86 Battle Damage Prowl. So, Prowl is a motorcycle, he was a police car, and now he's a solo police vehicle, but he is a motorcycle. Alright, now let's transform him. Okay, to transform him, this is our third take on it. First we're going to do is fold the hands into the hollow cavities. Okay? So we're done that. Now we're going to take the head. Now some people have the head like that. What you got to do is push the whole head back like that. Now this is all about clearance. So if you don't do it in the right order, you're not going to get it done. It won't work. Okay, so now we're going to pull the arms out like that. Now we're going to take the front of the motorcycle and rotate it this way. And then what you're going to do is you get to do these. And when you get halfway up, you're going to flip this up. You're going to bring these to the front and flip these up. Okay? So from there, you want to keep the odometer and stuff even with the gas tank, and that's what you got. Okay, so now what you can do is you can take them at this joint and bend them down, and take the arms, pull these down, and they'll peg into each other. Not great, but that's what they'll peg into. Now what you want to do is this kickstand has to be in the back tire. So I've seen reviewers do the front first, or I've seen reviewers do the back first. I think it's easier if you do it with the back first. Okay, the back wheel. So what you want to do is you want to turn this so the foot's pointing that way, and make them both point that way. Okay, now you'll see a little notch right there. That is what his knee is going to go in. So you want to bend him at the knee, and this will go right in there. Now you want to hold this. You want to move just this gray piece down, extend the kickstand, and just put this on the bottom of where his crotch would be. All right. It doesn't really pop in. So that's what you got right here. Now the trick is this little tab right here, this triangular piece, is going to fit in that little tab right here. At the same time, you got these slots right here are going to cover these on the feet. So this is where I mess up all the time. All right, so you want to see this just, it doesn't even click. It just moves into that. And at the same time, you got to get the foot in there. Okay, so that side looks done. and it's always going to pop out because it doesn't really go in. Okay, so you got that in that slot and that in the foot. So let's see if we can do this side without any problems. All right, so that is in, and so is that. So far we're perfect. That is the main trick, because if you do this leg first, then you got to get this back leg into this, and it's a lot harder. So what you're going to do now is you're going to bend this way, and this you're going to bend inward. Now, right here, this is going to cover up right here. So let's see if we can do this without on the first try. All right, so this snaps into here like that. Wow, we did it. Look at that, first try. So just make sure that is where it should be. That is where it should be. And this never stands on the kickstand. Basically, we're done, but we're just going to finagle it. Move that there. That's all there. And we did it. And that is probably the easiest I've done this guy. This is the third time for this review I've attempted to do this. So the problem is, it's how you swing these, because you got to keep the arms up, and these go around the arms. This whole area swaps out. We'll show you later when we transform him back. But that, and he stands on the kickstand. So now let's look at him. You got the Autobot symbol. His head shouldn't be there. There we go. Oh, I did something. Let's see. Let's finagle his head. There we go. So you can see the speedometer. All right. Oh, there you go. You got the like charcoal glass right here for the windshield. You got the Autobot symbol. You got the two handlebars. I love how you always have this plastic piece up here. You got the wheels with the weapons. And unfortunately, there's nowhere else to put these weapons. But he does have 5mm port there. He's got one there. So and he's got one here. So if you want him to, he can get shot. Or you can put another gun here. I just got Silver Streak. You can put a gun there. You can put a gun here, or you can armorize them. Well, this one you'd have to get creative on that one. But that's just the 5mm ports. So he's got the handlebars. You got the seat. It just sits back there. You get the gas cap. You've got the light bar behind the seat, the red and blue, because he is a police motorcycle. And if you don't know the military, these are actually sergeant stripes. 3 for sergeant. It'd be 2 for corporal. Yeah, you could kind of see through it right there, the bike. And I don't like how you can see the that joint right there, the mushroom peg or whatever. But you got some cool, detail in here, the gold and the black. So the back don't look too bad. You can't even tell those are hands. It's kind of like they did the RC2 with the legs go back. That's how I like how Knockout transforms. And they do become his arms too. I guess it's what else would you do with it? Anyway, this would be the engine block. Yeah, you got those 2 screws or the pin. You got a screw and a pin sticking out. But yeah, overall, he's not bad. And can you make him stand? I had him standing a minute ago. I just had him standing. But it all depends on how you plug these pegs in and these in. So now he's nice and solid. Oh, there you go. There he goes. See? And from the top view, you really can't say much. He doesn't look like a robot. The bottom view, you know, besides the head sticking out once in a while, you can't really tell because like, here's one leg here and here's another leg here. So it's pretty neat. I mean, they've done this design with what? The Kingdom Scorponok. They've done the design with the leg spread, like one way with Crash Bar, the Junkion. So it's a new concept, and Transformers that Hasbro has been doing it over and over again with different effects. All right, now let's do some motorcycle comparisons. All right, let's get crazy with comparisons. First, we're going to bring in Legacy Prime RC. So that's how those two guys compare. And then we're going to bring in Legacy Crash Bar, our Junkion motorcycle. Here is Knockout, our first movie motorcycle. And we're going to bring in RC, our core class figure. Let's see. Not Wreck-Ar. Junk-Heap. Our Junkion Voyager motorcycle. That's a Voyager. And we're going to bring in Bumblebee RC. Just a couple more. I love motorcycles. And we're going to bring in Groove, Combiner Wars, Protectabot. There you go. And then we're going to bring in G1 Prowl. So you got the lights back here. He's a police motorcycle and he's a police car. And then you've got animated Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's kind of missing a couple pieces that hold him together. But all in all, that is animated Jazz with animated Prime. And that is it for all our vehicle comparisons. What, wasn't that enough? And before we transform him back, I'm going to have fun. We're going to take some of Blue Streak's guns. We're going to put them right here. There we go. So he's pretty cool. All right. Now to transform him back. How should we start? Well, I guess the first place would be to unhook these pieces like that. And then swing this. You can swing these out of the way. Rotate these back. Rotate this back. So then we can just work on the feet. We'll stretch this feet out. Plug this in, swing this down, and there's one foot done. And then we can swing this other foot down. Whoops, oh, that's only that. Swing this foot, swing this around, rotate it. So what you want to make sure is you can see those little pins and the flat part. Because if you got them like this, oh, that's still this flat part. Oh, look at that. Well, I was hoping you'd be pins, but you know the right way, because if these are backwards, yeah, look at the knees. Knees go forward. How about that? So make sure the knees are forward with the plain crotch piece. Okay? We'll stick this here. Now, I always like to do these guys back. Most reviewers will start in one... Well, most reviewers will start in one mode, which will be make sure these arms are out so you can slid this back and then rotate them. Most reviewers will start in vehicle mode and just transform them into the robot mode. I like to start as they come packaged, and then I always reverse transform them. And there is Prowl. And I noticed some reviewers actually started doing reverse transformings, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they finally saw my videos and decided to do it like I do. Yeah, I wish. But, so that is Prowl. And he's a cool little figure. I mean, I could stand this. Not much kibble. I like the way it sticks out. He is a blended of the Transformers animated with the G1 aesthetic. That is what Legacy is about. And I loved animated. I thought it was one of the best cartoons. Very underrated. And I'm finally glad that they're bringing out like Optimus Prime. I almost had Jetfire and Jetstorm I was going to bring out, but these are some of the animated parts. But like I said, these were very poor shoddy, very poor material. They kept on breaking out, but maybe if they come back with those guys, I would love it, because I loved animated. So anyway, back to Prowl. He's a ninja bot. He's a motorcycle. He's a police car. What more can you say? And I like him because I also work for a police department, a sheriff's office. I work in crime scene. So I don't do YouTube for a living. I do it for fun. Maybe one day I'll get paid for it. But right now I do it because I love Transformers. Like I said, I fight crime my own way in CSI. So I like any kind of police vehicles I like. So, if there is a link below to buy this guy from either Entertainment or Entertainment Earth or Amazon, feel free to do so. Click like and share, and please turn on notifications. That helps me a lot when I do new videos. We not only do Transformers, but we do new toy sightings. I dabble in Marvel, DC Comics, Funko. We've done Legos. December is a few weeks away, so I'll be doing the Marvel Advent Calendar every night at midnight. So that's about it. So like, subscribe, turn on notifications, transform, and roll out. Rodimusbill out.